overall look of year 2. So we're picking up from the crisis. We picked up really well in the second half year because we got our proposal granted. If you remember, in the first half year we didn't do well, we dropped a lot. So we end up with a good performance in this half year, and we're still trying to pick up with our initial plan that we want to do the refurbishment and some soft redos in all the standard rooms. So let's take a look first at the KPI. First, the occupancy, we end at 57%, the GOP 35%, ROE 5.6%, market share 25%, guest service 98%, that is excellent, and the total RevPAR is $144. So the cash increased from 1.7 million to 1.97 million. That is almost 2 million, and we expect 3 million by the end of year 3. The initial plan is that we wanted to invest on refurbishment and soft redo, but we couldn't do that because of the crisis. So this year we decided we cannot wait any longer. We got the loan from the bank of $700,000, which is a tricky part because we're going to have to generate more revenue and try to pay all the loan back in 5 years. So we use all the loan in standard room soft redos, and we expect more revenue next year because we're going to be able to operate fully as a 4-star hotel, and then that when we should increase the price as well. So when we compare year 1 to year 2, we're going to see that year 2 actually dropped reasonably according to the crisis. So the occupancy, GOP and ROP didn't do well, it dropped. But because of our quarterly analysis, we can come up with the different strategies in each quarter. That's how we can maintain our market share, and we maintain our staff quality, because staff quality is our core competency. We mind a lot about our level of service, so that is the only thing that we're not going to lose in any situation. So in conclusion, we are pretty much close to the end of our investment. For the past time, we've been very conservative. We try to store cash, even if it's not in one of our KPIs. We try to go slow but steady, and we try to keep going slow in refurbishment and all investment in facilities, service, and the rooms as well. But because we're almost ready for the basic renovation, we are now ready for more aggressive market strategy because we need all the money back from what we have invested so far. So we are expecting fast growing and more revenue from year 3 to year 5. So our next year plan, we have our SMART goal that we already presented in the midterm presentation, which I'm going to repeat it again here. Occupancy, we're going to try to increase to 67%, GOP to 39%, ROE up to 10%. There are some goals that we already reached. Market share, we said that we want to reach 25 before year 3, but we're already there, so we're still going to keep it higher. And guest service, our goal is to keep it above 85, but we are now average at 98%, so we have to keep it like that until year 5 and afterwards. And our TRevPAR, we're going to have to increase it until 151, and we're going to find our best strategies to deliver the SMART goal. And the other 2 goals for next year plan is still we're going to store more cash, and we're going to have to keep the guest service high as usual. And this is the end of our report. We're going to see you again in year 3. Thank